Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa Hayes. I'm a watercolor artist. I took a long break from painting and recently rediscovered my love for watercolor. I started all over, watching many YouTube videos and painting daily. I've learned so much through my successes and failures. Join me and let's learn together. My supplies are listed in the description. This video is one of my trips to the beach. It is an inspiration for our painting today. As an artist, I love color. Some of the most beautiful colors can be found in a beach sunset. It's a picture made to be painted. My paper I'm using today is Baohong Academy Rough, 100% cotton. It's on a block. It's a 9x12 size. I've taped off my edges with the artist tape. I'm drawing my horizon line a little below the halfway mark. Using my number 8 squirrel mop, I'm wetting the sky area. My paint is American Journey, one of my favorite paints. Don't be upset with me because I love convenience colors and will use many, but please feel free to use any colors you like. I'm starting with Naples yellow in the sky, blending that in to let the water work with us. I'm adding a little bit of the fire engine red to blend that in with the yellow. I want a beautiful transition between the colors. Next, I'm adding a mix of cobalt blue and cerulean blue in the sky. Blending that in because I'd like a soft edge to the paper. Now I'm adding a little bit of depth to the sky, adding some Payne's gray, blending that in with the blue and in with some of the yellows and the reds. Gives us a beautiful dramatic sky. You have to be careful not to overwork your paintings. I just want to soften that edge there, the transition line between the sky and the water. Now we'll dry it off so we don't have any bleeding between the sky and the water. Using my number 16 Aqua Elite brush from Princeton, I'm laying in Cobalt Teal. You want to work from light to dark. Laying that in across the horizon line, working that into the paper with a little bit of dry brush technique, leaving lots of white. We want to leave bands of white for the waves, the crashing waves. Now I'm adding some Prussian blue into my cerulean blue and cobalt blue mix to create a darker horizon line. Blend that in to soften the line. Bring that darker color down, create some depth in the water. Again, we'll work it down, leaving that white space. It will help to create some depth and some shadows there under the white crashing waves. Next, we'll add a little phthalo green to the foreground water and touch that under the white areas, again to help create depth and shadows under the wave. We want to feather that out where the wave hits the sand. Feathering like this helps to show the motion of the water, the movement. Now I'm going to add a little bit of the color June bug, running that along the horizon line to tie some of the colors in there. Working to straighten out the horizon line. And now we'll touch a little bit of that June bug underneath the waves, again creating depth in the water, creating a contrast from the white foam. That depth helps to accentuate the white. And remember not to fiddle too much with your painting. It's very easy to overwork it. Always best to use a light hand. You can always go back and add more, but you can't take it away. Trying to give a little more detail in the foreground, the water washing up on the sand. Make sure to leave plenty of white space. That white space is your foam from the breaking waves. Now I'm just running a dry brush over the roll of the waves. It shows the water in the movement in the water. It's just a very faint amount of color. Now I'm wetting the area of the sand where the waves have rolled back. The sand is wet. That we're going to drop in some colors from the sky. So we'll have that beautiful reflection. Now we'll put a little bit of that same color from the sky on our waves, just as a reflection. Very, very light hand on this. The fan brush helps to give some very soft, wispy lines. And some small detail in the beach area. A little shadow in the edge of the water. Now we'll use French gray to put in our sand. And we'll put another little soft shadow right at the edge of the sand. Just a few more final touches to strengthen up the dark color underneath the breaking waves. We'll dry off the last bit of our painting here. And let's peel the tape now. Take a look at our finished painting. There's a little bit of bleeding underneath the tape, but that's an easy fix with a little bit of water and a magic eraser. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications when new videos are up. I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you soon.